Hello friends, today I am going to recommend 3 must-read books by Indian authors. I personally love reading Indian literature because it deals with the issues of my own country which I am already familiar with. So let's start. The first book is Kanthapura by Raja Rao, and this book has been narrated by an old lady, Achakka, who lives in the village Kanthapura of the Kanthapura is a village of South India, and she tells the whole story in a rather non-linear manner. First of all, she introduces us to the quarters of her village, which is divided into Brahmin quarter, potter's quarter, weaver's quarter, and in the last she introduces us to Pariya quarter. And Pariya are the outcast people who are not considered as Hindus and who doesn't have any caste. She also introduces us to the village goddess Kenchamma, who is worshipped in that village. In the same manner, there were separate goddesses for all the villages in the nearby areas. And the main character of the book is Murthy, who is a young Brahmin boy who studies in city. But after some times, he got influenced by the Gandhian philosophy and he starts to oppose the caste system and talks about equality. First of all, everyone treats him in very wrong manner, and they think that this boy has gone mad by getting the education. What the hell he is talking about equality, and how can a Brahmin enter in a Pariya quarter? But after some time, Murthy starts to enter the Pariya quarter, and he starts helping those people, but and eventually he got excommunicated by the village Swami, and his mother couldn't take this and she dies in despair. But after this, Murthy continues his work and he becomes a representative of Gandhi in this village. The interesting part is no one knows Gandhi, no one has met Gandhi in person. Everyone has just heard about Gandhi, but still you can see influence of Gandhi throughout the book, and Gandhian ideas and philosophy has influenced the whole book. And these villagers actually, who were initially divided among their own citizen and among their own village, they were divided into different communities, but by the end of this book they fight together for the unification of country, and they start to view themselves as an Indian, which was the identity of not just a villager but a specific caste of a villager changed into the united identity of an Indian. So this is the most appreciable thing about this book. And there is one more important character named Bhatta, who is a moneylender in this book, and he although seems friendly, but he exploits the villagers by charging high rate of interest. The next book is Untouchable by Mulk Raj Anand, whose protagonist is Bakha, who is a sweeper, 18 years old sweeper boy who has no other option but to do his job because his father Lakha had been doing the same work throughout his life. But his thinking is entirely different from his father Lakha, who has accepted his fate and who worships upper caste Hindus as God. But Lakha questions all this and he wants to dress up like Britishers and he wants to be able to speak in English, but unfortunately they are not allowed to go to school, or they are not even allowed to take out water from well or enter the temple premises, or they were supposed to say posh sweeper is coming, posh sweeper is coming whenever they were walking through the public roads. So, and the condition in which they were forced to live was literally inhuman. Bakha also has a sister Sohini, who has been shown being molested by a priest, and Anand deliberately exposes the hypocrisy of these Brahmins who could not touch the outcasts but they could attempt to molest them. Anand has not only presented the problems in this book, but he has also given 3 solutions, but he leaves it up to the readers to decide which solution is best. The book has been set in pre-independence era and things have changed drastically from that time, but not completely. And the book is written in very sensible manner and it will make you literally sit and think. The next book is Train to Pakistan by Khushwant Singh, which has been set in fictional border town of Manu Majra, where Muslims and Sikhs live together peacefully. And although they used to hear about the incidents of riots outside the village where Sikhs were killing Muslims and Muslims were killing Sikhs, but they didn't believe these rumors, because nothing of that sort was happening in that village. But one day a train full of dead bodies of Sikhs arrived at that village, and everything changes. The lead character of this book was Jagat Singh, who was an uneducated rogue man, and in contrast to his character, there is another character of Iqbal Singh, who is an educated political activist. The another important character is Hukum Chand, who is magistrate of this village Mano Majra, and he has been shown as a very corrupt man who is also responsible for the unfortunate fate of Mano Majra. You must have read about partition and all the bloodshed that happened in your history books, but this book is going to give you a clearer and closer picture of how the lives of people were affected during partition. So these 3 books I think you must read.